Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We have been cooking with gas lately, 5 wins, and they've been easy. They've mostly been under 40 minutes. Oh, this is scary. Rubber cement is cool. Damage seems good. Rate of fire low, but we'll see once we actually get in. 8 SNB, XZ, 1P. Shears, fantastic. Rubber cement, fun, is what I'll say about that. I actually have to say that I feel like our damage is quite good here. Especially if we can get like a ricochet that causes us to, you know, hit 2 or 3 times in quick succession. But I'm scared about our HP. That does not help our HP, but does help in like every other conceivable way. So I'm stoked about that. And the shears, I can't stress enough, it's so good. I'm tempted to use it to skip by this room, because we're gonna have to come back through here like 10 times or whatever. But this is fine. We've gone through this room enough that we should be relatively good at just keeping it safe. Hopefully we never have to go back through that again. Oh, that was almost terrible damage. This is the thing with Eden, man. There's so many things that can, you know, throw you for a loop. Mentally, this is one of the ones that's most stressful for me, is Curse of the Lost, Curse of the Unknown first floor, where you're just like, I don't know, tell me how much HP I have, I don't know. So, I'm a little frightened, I guess you could say. But for now, it's looking pretty solid. The tiers upgrade, rubber cement shears, good starting. I thought for sure we had enough time. Good starting damage. Interesting to see what this pill is. I don't really want to use shears for that. I'd rather use shears to guarantee us a better chance against this boss. I'm going to use bomb to blow up the tinted rock, but I want to wait until these guys are dead just to make sure I'm in a good place in my life. And we took a spirit heart instead of getting the key. I wanted to drop it just in case it was explosive diarrhea. Let's leave. No, we haven't been to our item room yet. I still wanted to go because I was, you know, I'm comfortable in my HP right now, but we did just pick up a spirit heart, so our HP shouldn't be kind of a sore spot for us. At least we know we have a little bit of a window, let's put it that way. We have a little bit of a tolerance for a hit right now, or 2 even, and hopefully our item room assuages my concerns a little bit. It doesn't, but the extra damage from Blood of the Martyr, you know, combined with the tiers upgrade, combined with rubber cement, makes us a pretty potent force already on this run. I got touched by one of those blocks right before it popped its spikes out, which would have been terrible for me. So I'm very happy that we have one more key. So many hazards here already. This feels like a great Eden run. The only thing I need is to not be at, you know, 1.5 spirit hearts when we head down to the next floor. That is amazing. Our HP is fantastic. It was 3, and I never had to worry about it whatsoever. That's the other thing, is sometimes it'll all work out. Oh, okay. So we're in a great position, especially the second tiers upgrade, man. The DPS is so tied to your fire rate that I have to, you know, thank the game for giving me what it's giving me here. That's amazing. The fact that we basically killed that guy before he could even pop up is incredible. And we have, I mean, I'm using some pretty grandiose terms here. Magnificent, incredible, quite cromulent. But for real, like, this is an above average run for sure right now. There we go. I am totally fine using the shears here. And by above average, I mean like well above average. Yo, there are other flies in here, my man. Thank you. Our damage is so good to start with. Pretty Fly, also a great start. Piggy Bank, not particularly fond of. I'll just go ahead and say that, but it does take us a little bit closer to the amount of money we would consider necessary to maybe buy something from our shop. So you know what, why not take an extra second here, shoot a few of these poops and see if we can turn it around. We don't know what's in here anyway, I guess, so I shouldn't get too attached to it. But if we do get like a huge windfall or an arcade or something like that, I would like to buy one of those items. I do not really have a problem buying stuff from the shop, even if I can't see what it is. There's a lot of shit items, but whatever. What I'm getting at is basically, you know, don't do as I do as I say. It's probably a bad idea, but, you know, you never know what item is in there. We may end up never having a chance to get it again, so, of course, knowing is half the battle, but we'd, you know, rather have an item than not have an item, of course. I realize we don't have shears ready for this, but I gotta feel like with rubber cement and the amount of damage that we have versus an enemy like Pin, we pretty much got him on the ropes already. He is already dead. Latch key for an extra spirit heart. The keys do not hurt either. And not a Krampus fight. The mark is beautiful. Death's Touch is a beautifuler. This is amazing. We now have 3 Spirit Hearts, which sucks, but Rubber Cement plus Death's Touch is great. And considering we've had Blood of the Martyr, and now Death's Touch, and the Mark, and Rubber Cement, like, we are going to be doing so much DPS so early. So this is, like, almost exactly the same as the last run up to this point. We have so little HP, but so very, very much damage that I cannot be salty about this one. Cricket's Head, Cricket's Head, Cricket's Head. Enough money to pretty much give us a shake at getting one of those items from the shop if we so choose. I don't know what I want it to be at this point. Mapping is a pretty, like, reasonably safe ask, I guess. And we'll just go back and get this bomb. Might as well check for the secret room as well. Again, this is one of those situations like last run where immediately I'm like, I don't give a shit about... I thought I could get out, push it in the mushroom, but I don't give a shit about our time, because we almost can't not get to boss rush, if you know what I mean. Like, we're doing so much damage to enemies that are not going to be prepared for it that I would have to royally mess up if we're not going to have a chance to get to boss rush, and it's not that important anyway. So let's shoot these. I'm sorry, oh, never mind. I'm not sorry, donation machine. It's not necessary to be sorry. Fanny pack is a little bit not that fantastic. Worth 15 cents. Probably will pay for itself. If we find an arcade, we're in a great position because we got piggy bank and a fanny pack. So every time we play Blood Bank, we're going to get a consumable chance. A chance to get a consumable, I guess I should say. And we're going to get money, which we can use to buy other consumables. So in that situation, we're relatively well off here. Why not, right? That would be one good reason. And I'm not going to use the shears here. I'd rather use the shears on a big room or something like that. These enemies are... I mean, there's going to be a lot of them. You know, we'd get a lot of bang for our buck with the shears play here, but at the same time, I'd mostly just want to make sure that we have shears ready for any room that might be able to siphon a Spirit Heart, or half a Spirit Heart even off of us, because I want to preserve our HP. Anytime I could maybe just hide out over a rock or something like that and be totally fine, well, destroying these other enemies, I'd be very happy. I will say that with Death's Touch, you kind of sometimes prefer to not have Rubber Cement because it fucks up the piercing if you've got 2 enemies lined up, but I don't want to say it's a wash, but it probably does end up... I shouldn't have even, like, bothered dropping a bomb there, but sometimes you're going to end up hitting enemies you wouldn't have otherwise hit as a result of the deflection from Rubber Cement as well, so it's kind of hard to say. You know, you only notice it when it's frustrating you, I guess. It's like somebody else's child. Now, we do have a battery charge for shears, so that, you know, human tendency would be like, oh, let's just use shears like here. I actually don't think that's a bad idea. That's a pretty good one. We probably wouldn't have used it were it not for the battery. I love this run. I'm going to reroll it, though. It's also going to reroll everything on the ground and, like, every item pedestal, so we should maybe get ready for it. Like... You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Do I want Virgo, or do I want to reroll it? I don't know. I'm going to reroll everything right now because we have Are You a Wizard? It's such a good run. Let's squander it. I'm ready. Okay, so we got... we still got Are You a Wizard, obviously, but we have triple shot, a little bit of extra HP, lots of money. Skinny on Mushroom is great. We definitely got $3 bill. That shows up all the time on these rerolls. Tech Point 5, PhD. I think we have Lard, but also Mini Mush. I'm very proud of myself for noticing. Because, like, our body model is, like, Lard. Oh, we got Mulligan as well. Sweet. Take Steam Sale. So, yeah, I don't know. This seems like a pretty good reroll. Tech Point 5 helps out. And $3 bill is a good item. Even if it sometimes gives me tier effects I'm not a huge fan of. And we just destroyed that little chat, sorry, super quickly there. So how am I supposed to be negative about this right now? We'll go look for... other rooms, again, because we're still 2 minutes ahead of boss rush schedule. That could start to come down if this run's not quite as good as I'm giving it credit for right now, but it seems pretty decent. Maybe not as good, but pretty decent. We could use some extra rate of fire, I'll admit, but that's probably because of triple shot. 2 of Hearts does not help out. You know, that's my commitment to absurdity here. Oh, I love getting homing shot on $3 bill or otherwise, but that's my commitment here to absurdity is we're on a 1 run, let's re-roll it and make a 1 run out of completely different parts. Do we have a guppy item? I can't recall. I do care, but we're just gonna go into our curse room anyway. Hopefully get Spirit Hearts. Yes, okay. Paid for itself at least. Let's get the heck out of here. I bet I could have gotten that penny. My speed feels pretty good. 8 bombs. Secret room very much could be here. Oh, wow, I was so convinced it would be. If not there, probably here. And we got a key out of it. Probably not worth the bomb investment, but that's okay. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Like, I'm not feeling like we're in a bad position. I'm mostly just kind of up in the air. It's not as good as our last run, but it has the potential, certainly, to blossom into something very good. I was hoping there was a Spirit Heart in there, but no such luck. Okay. What I'm hoping for now is like a Polyphemus, basically. Proptosis, anything along these lines would be quite helpful. Our damage is not bad. I feel like I had like a heavy night drinking last night or something like that, and now we're trying to piece together what we've got. That's what it's like to have a D6. You wake up, or not a D6, but like to have a D6 room. You wake up with like $1,000 in your pocket, and you're like, I'm happy, but also scared. Where did this $1,000 come from? Don't ask questions. Can I say I'm proud of myself there? I'm proud of myself for not taking damage. I kind of like ran a quick little simulation in my head and was like, I gotta get the fuck out of there. And that ended up being a shrewd decision. Lemon Party. That's another Tears upgrade, I think, which is perfect. Oh, that was real bad. And we got another dice room as well. So I took the Tears upgrade. 2 rerolls the consumables in this room. So we might as well take what we want and reroll the rest. I don't even want the key. Let's take the dime, reroll everything else. So that was like a D20 on this room. And we got a lot of interesting stuff. Luck up is good. Please don't be bad trip. It's Telepills. Lemon Party, I think, does beat Telepills. And we still got 2 of hearts. I'm just going to pop that because it is garbage for us right now. I think we're going to lose out. Just pop it for now. I think we're going to lose out on Boss Rush. And that's not a bad thing, necessarily. I think we can refocus on just trying to make sure we don't lose enough HP to put ourselves in a truly terrifying position. And instead, just be happy with what we've got for now and then try to build off it in the future. Very thankful that we didn't get Fire Mind on this room. It's the principal thing that is leading me to, like, not want to take damage is, like, shit, man. Like, we'd still have 2 hits, but... Well, probably 2 hits. But Fire Mind could easily hit us twice. Oh, man, that sucks. Not a huge fan of, oh my god, that money. Not a huge fan of, our current situation now. I thought for sure we got hit there. Don't squander it. This is squanderable. How many fucking double key rooms are there? Oh, you dick! How could you? Ah! I'm so mad. Because that run was so good, and then I squandered it by taking the reroll. Alright, there's our streak gone. We got Forget Me Now and Stompy. CX8KQN3W. Shouldn't have gone to the curse room, I suppose. Oh, the curse room paid out. Disregard. SMB Superfan. This is lovely. Now I'm mad. I'm not like... This isn't like the train wreck run or Wax, you know, which was 5 or 6:52 or whatever. That was so bad that was like an hour and 10 minutes long, in case you're looking for it. This is a situation where I probably could have won that and should have won that, but I fucked it up a little bit. It's okay, it happens, but you know, we can't let that happen if we're going to start putting in like 20 streaks. Like, if I'm going to get to a 20 streak, I need to not lose in a dumbass situation like I just lost in. So I feel dumb and I feel stupid and, you know, I feel various other synonyms for not that intelligent, but we're going to try to work through it and, you know, make ourselves stronger in the future. So I'm mad. I'm actually a little bit perturbed and I'm going to take it out on the game. You will know my name is the Lord, by the way, you know, if you attempt to spoil and destroy my brothers. Now, I am going to use Forget Me Now on the next floor. I'm just going to get through this floor as soon as possible and enjoy the, you know, all stats upgrade, I guess, that we got. Next floor is all about this Forget Me Now and getting that quick second deal with the devil if we get a chance, or at least burning off the deal with the devil penalty we'd otherwise get. Kind of want to use, like, Forget Me Now on that room. Right, we can just stomp that. I should just stomp that. It worked! Little scary, but it worked. It would also be nice if we can get some more consumables. Yo, fuck off, double key room. I am not interested in your shenanigans right now. Yes, the rosary carries some negative connotations for us, or negative consequences for us, but it is what it is. I'm happy to have the extra 3 spirit hearts. Who knows? That would have saved us on the last run. Small rock, fantastic. Now this run, I hesitate to say it, this run is turning out amazingly so far. We got really good damage, and we're gonna, you know, get 1 extra item room, boss room, possibly devil room. Shop, although, you know, being realistic, the shop is not likely to work out for us, but all we gotta do is not die. But I will continue. Like, I love my commitment to absurdity. I know that that's what separates me from some other Isaac players who have better, you know, raw skills than I do, so I'm in no danger of being like, well, fuck curse rooms or fuck reroll rooms forever, but I do hate that it worked out so poorly for us. Too bad we can't use, like, triple forget me now. That would be fun. I don't know what it would accomplish, but it would be fun nonetheless. Cool, let's fight this boss, finish this off. Lots of tinted rocks on this floor really contributed to my survivability, and nah, Bloody Penny's fine by me, I think. Bloody Penny is a-okay. So we're at 2.5 minutes. This is probably normally where you'd be like, we're about to finish the first floor, so I'd actually, you know, I'm not caring too much about boss rush until I know how this run starts to look after this, but I'm excited by the fact that it's still a possibility even with this Forget-Me-Now usage. So we got some HP, and we will definitely take Goat Head, and then I think we just Forget-Me-Now right away. I'm not going to bother walking back to that other room. Good stuff. Okay, so we're on the basement 2, 3 minutes in, with the Goat Head. So we know that just by doing this, we have given ourselves another deal with the devil. Even if it ends up being a Krampus fight, you know, we've knocked that Krampus fight out, maybe pick up Lump of Coal. Even Krampus's head would be useful, given our current situation. You know, we don't have a spacebar item. So, also picking up that key means that we have made a good decision here, because we will be able to drop that into the keyhole, and thus get to the item room, I believe is the normal course of action there. Safety cap. I still like Bloody Penny, man. Like, I realize that we are not going to get an arcade here, but if we get an arcade in the future, it's useful. And if we don't, if we just have a lot of HP, it's incredibly useful as well. Now, give me one of those badass triple deals. I'm so ready for devil deals and diners and drive-ins and dives. Pageant boy, lots of red hearts, I'm assuming. Two halves of one. Alright, like I said, fighting Krampus is not that bad. Lump of Coal is going to be good for us if we get it, and Krampus's head would be fine as well. Not my favorite, but with 48-hour energy, we got some pull. Majestic. Okay. Well, we're still ahead of the curve here. And we got Lump of Coal for free. Let's just, you know, categorize the items. We got like 13 cents in Lump of Coal. It's not really 13, but it's somewhere in the vicinity. I can't be bothered to remember how many it was. Well, you know what? I think it was 6 plus 5, so it was probably 11. Because normally it's 7, but one of the pennies got replaced by a nickel. So I've done some quick add and replace in my head, and I believe that that should work. Okay, well, it's still a profit for now. Let's try to keep it that way. Oh, we've squandered it. Okay, and we've wasted a bomb. It's still worth it. It's still worth it. I'm gonna come back that way for it. I don't need to do it right now. I want to see if we can get all of those guys off of their current equilibriums. I am gonna do item room. Maybe. Well, we can do both now. Holy Christ! What is this? Jesus. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we cannot use a key to get into the way that I wanted to, so let's go to shop first. Shop gives us the map. Easy pickup. We want to be out of here by like 6 minutes or so, and so far so good. Monster Manuel, why not, right? Got nothing else to use it on. I can't believe that Monster Manuel is a 3-room charge. Every time I see that, I'm just like, really? 3 rooms? Doesn't seem fair at all. Why not explore our final remaining room here? How am I feeling about this run? Well, barring... I don't want to write off the last loss as basically just like, oh, well, we got a shit reroll, because the reroll was actually pretty good. And in the end, it's my decision either way. But the reroll was pretty good. It was just so low on HP that we really needed, I guess, the amount of damage, or benefited from the amount of damage we had on the run that was prior to it. So, you know, it is what it is. It's my bad, but... both secret rooms? No, it's my bad, but I feel bad about it. I think that we should have easily won that. All right, down to the next floor. We know we got on non-stop deals with the devil, so again, barring a reroll room, this should be an easy win. Don't want to go that way. Can shave off a lot of time if we're interested in shaving off time. Just by skipping these dead ends. You know, it adds up. Could shoot the poop, but I'm not that interested. Use Monster Man. Well, and we got Attack Fly. Once every 3 rooms, Attack Fly. What an incredible item. But not every item in Isaac needs to be, you know, balanced and make it as good as any other item. But Monster Manuel could really use a buff, man. It's not like it would cheese the game up or anything like that. It's like, it's terrible. It's so bad. Even if you made it like a 2-room charge, like that's decent. Still not decent enough to be like readily usable, but at least decent enough to be like, well, it's not total dog shit. Range down, not so bad. Bad gas, not so bad. Speed up makes this worth it. 48-hour energy, we might as well, you know, get a full charge and then walk out with the other 48-hour energy. I know there's a mob trap room. That was quite poor. Enough money to get a spirit heart or something. Not that that's too pressing right now. You know what? I'm an idiot. I haven't been to the item room yet. Why am I opening golden chests if I haven't been to the item room yet? Let's check out this room. Red chest, 2 golden chests. Man, I would love to on the last run. That's another thing. We had a great trinket in the form of Master of Unlocking. So to be a little bit unable to access the golden chest, it hurts a little bit, I got to admit. What do you think? You think that's a secret room next to the item room that we can access there? Anything to save a key would be really useful right now. It could be. Lucky us. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, talking about reroll rooms. Missing No will now reroll us every single floor. It also rerolled us immediately. I like this. We got Ludo shielded tier. It's a really, really low shot speed, which is terrible. We also got Doctor's Remote, obviously, and a variety of other items, I'm sure. But for now, this is pretty good. But now this means that I can never really know how our run is going to look, which is kind of cool. I like it, although we probably did just lose Goathead. Maybe we'll get a deal with the devil anyway because we got down to the floor with Goathead or something. Nope. Doesn't matter that we got Little Chad because it's meaningless now. So let's just see what we have on the next floor. Now we just take it 1 floor at a time, man. Some floors we're going to have good runs. Some floors we're going to have soy milk. Apparently we stick with Doctor's Remote the whole time. I think we have... Oh, that was dumb. I think we have the Mulligan? That's actually great! Soy Milk Mulligan is pretty solid, even though our tiers are terrible. At least we've got some, you know, extra damage coming here. We're not going to get attached to it or even worry about future synergies because, you know, it doesn't affect us. But, hey, for now, I'm pretty excited about the way that this looks. We should at least be able to get through this floor, which is the important thing. Bible versus Doctor's Remote? I mean, Doctor's Remote is a little bit better for the bosses that we're going to be facing right now, so I think I'm going to take it. And just in case we have a totally shit floor, I think Doctor's Remote plus 48-hour energy is like, okay, we can get like 3 or 4 bomb strikes, so that's enough to really put a dent in an enemy that we're facing if we don't like how we look at the moment. Happy to have Mongo Baby for now. I know he's going to be gone next floor, but hey, it's like we're making a pickup basketball team. It's like, you know, we're not going to be on the same team for years. Rather, we're going to be on the same team for like an hour, but hey, you know, we still want to get good picks on our team right now if we can manage it. Hoping maybe for some, you know, would you be so kind as to give me perhaps a little Spirit Heart love? No, that's okay. Thank you, Dry Baby. I do want to go to our shop, of course. Luck up. I think that sticks with us, so I'm happy about that. And our HP, I just noticed our red hearts are really good, so Bloody Penny also scales, you know, nicely for us right now. Let's go back this way. And weirdly enough, we're still doing very well when it comes to boss rush. One bad floor could squander it completely, but for now, it's great. And obviously, as much as I love Humbling Bundle, we gotta go with Red Candle here. It saves us from a completely shit reroll. It gives us a chance. And this, honestly, I would not be surprised if the reroll we have right now is the worst one we get over the course of the entire game. And it's not even that bad. It's just, it's not that good either. You know, Soy Milk Mulligan is good, but Almost anything else plus mulligan would be better, assuming our damage wasn't still affected and as low as it is right here. I'd rather just have like normal damage and then like 50% of this rate of fire. Mega Fatty went down pretty quick though. Pretty quickly, and we do get to deal with the devil. Let's take something that we can't use in the future. No, we will take pills instead. Bad gas, paralysis, and I got hit by a spider twice as a result. All right, life's good. Down to the next floor. 2.5 minutes ahead of schedule for boss rush, strangely enough. Wouldn't have expected this normally, but here we are. What do we got? Like Bloody Lust, really good rate of fire. Rubber Cement. You know, I think we take full health here just to give us a little bit of an out. I don't really want to open those. Got Cricket's Body. It's not Rubber Cement, it's Cricket's Body. It might be both. I'm trying to parse it out here. Alright. That's great. Rules card. A dark market lies under your feet. On this room? How can I know? Unfortunately, that's a dirty room, so I don't think we get any bonus out of that. This is actually a really good combination. It's a crying shame we're not going to be able to roll with this long term. But it gives me a floor that I can kind of take off from using red candle so much. And instead just be like, it's nice to be able to shoot things again. We've got like Scorpio. I guess we do have Fire Mine, but Scorpio, Mysterious Liquid. I think we have both. Hard to tell. Anyway, it's good, you know, training. Make sure you stay versatile. Feeling like we're pretty safe here for now. Lots of consumables. Don't really want Game Kit. I think Game Kit is kind of... It's not a trash item, but we already have such good items. Or, like, we have such a good spacebar item, at least, that it's kind of, like, indefensible to take it as long as we don't need the HP desperately right now. Happy with this, actually. Enough money to maybe give us a chance to buy a passive on the next floor. And again, making amazing time down here. We must have the Mind, which allows me to cut even more time off because of our fantastic ability to find out where we're supposed to go. Paralysis, speaking of fantastic, just probably one of the best P-based pills in the game. I can't think of any other ones, so I think by definition that has to be true. All right, let's work our way through here. 2 Headless Horsemen. Could take an ability to fly, which would be nice, but it's not as nice as having guaranteed decent damage. So, sorry, we actually skipped a lot on that floor, but I think it was deserved, and it ended up working out. I appreciate the gift that floor gave us in terms of our quality. So we got Bob's Brain here, Proptosis, lower rate of fire, no Bloody Lust anymore. Proptosis is great. This is like Tech 2 along with it. Yeah, actually, Tech 2 is the kind of defining element, I think, that we have right here, which is a bad sign. We also have Stompy, which means I'll crack that open. We got an extra life as well. If it's Dark Judas, there's no way for me to know, let's be honest. But if I was Dark Judas, I could kill myself, come back, and then I think every floor that I did, I would still be Dark Judas, assuming I didn't die and respawn as somebody else at another point. I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm fine with it either way. I'm not too attached to getting, you know, everything on this floor. We can get an item room, fantastic. If we don't get an item room, whatever, man. Because we're going to be fine anyway, or we're going to reroll it anyway. And I'm so happy to have the Hermit, because this does give us the ability to steal an item from Boss Rush. What's the point of stealing an item from Boss Rush if you don't know what the item is going to be on the next floor? Well, you raise a very good point. What's the point of doing anything? We're all going to be, you know, worm food one day. I don't know. We got to, you know, tough it out here in this world that we live in today. I would like to keep full health for the future. It's not strictly necessary because we do have, whatever, I'm just going to donate. It's not strictly necessary because we do have Bloody Pennies, so we'd be expecting Red Hearts to come pretty fast and furious anyway, but whatever. Mom's Purse is probably the right buy here, by the way, but I've been rude to our donation machine lately, so I want to be a little bit nicer to it so that I can help it out in the future. Can we get it to 800 cents for the first time in, nope. For the first time in a long time, but no, sadly. Not very pleased with my damage there, but I guess we never have to see that room again. Joke's on you, bitch boy. Alright. Watch out, Bob's Brain is back. Bob's Brain, again, is, it's like having a child. They are your #1 responsibility until they go to college, at which point they are, you know, basically still your responsibility. But, yeah, they don't have to be your #1 responsibility. I know this is a, like, very non-nuanced view of parenting. I'm just saying. We gotta attend to their every need, basically, right now. I know there's an arcade. I do want to see what these pills are. Might as well use paralysis, just get it out of the freaking way. Hematemesis. Well, why not now, right? But instead of using it all on this room, I'm going to go to our arcade because it's just going to be a little simpler to get it sorted out. We're going to hope for... Shit, I don't know. I guess we're going to hope for Blood Bag, even though it's going to get re-rolled anyway. What's the point? The money's not going anywhere. We can still roll the money, I guess. And we did get it, so I guess that worked out for us. I don't even need to use Hematemesis. In fact, I'm better off not using Hematemesis. And we got 4.5 minutes to find Boss Rush, and we still have, thankfully, the ability to get out of it for free, even though it just gives us an item that we don't even know what it's going to be in the future anyway. It's a cute way of doing things, okay? So I'm happy with it. It's fun. It gives me a goal to shoot for. It gives me some measure of control, goddammit, on a run that is out of control. It's out of my hands, man. I don't have any ability to do anything here. Oh, the Emperor card is so good for the future. I might prefer that to full health, even though it's a bad decision. I should be using Red Candle way more, by the way. Alright. Fantastic. Hey, we did find our item room. Said some rash things about the item room that I somewhat regret. D10 is not, it's not zany. It's just, you know, boring, kind of bad. Burkano, well worth using. Gotta be, yeah, I was gonna say, it's gotta be close. Alright, man, we made great time on this run. Considering the weird kind of conditions that we're under right now. Remember, use Red Candle when it's available and when one of Mom's bodily structures is nice enough to show up. It helps that it showed up right on top of the fire there. I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh, you got it? Yeah, Bob's brain, baby. Bob's brain, baby. Don't give them any ideas. Okay, first things first. We'll take Dark Bum and Gimpy, because those are two items that will get re-rolled. The shovel would stick with us, so we don't want it. And we'll take, why not Rubber Cement? And then Hermit card out. And then buy Mom's Purse. And the Spirit Heart, because why not? Okay. Full health? Is that what... Do you want full health or the Emperor? I don't know. I kind of want the Emperor. The Emperor is like a little more fast and loose. Full health is like a little bit more... My mom packed my lunch today. You know, I don't know what. It's not even an insult. That's just being fiscally responsible. But this is clearly not the right way. The world, the moon. None of these replace what we wanted. Full health is safe but boring. Emperor is unsafe but awesome. I think I'm gonna take the Emperor. You knew what I was gonna do. It's my playstyle. And I think it was down this way. Yes. And then down to the left. Okay. Alright. I'd rather not use this right away, but we should use it to skip a floor where we hate our items. I don't even know. This looks awesome, though. Money equals power. Technology. We have Lord of the Flies. I think we have Infestation 2 as well. Why skip the money when you have money equals power? This is a great point. You're full of useful wisdom today. I'll admit, that's sloppy. I'm sticking with this run because it's not good, but it's not awful, and I like having the spiders. Like, the spiders make it so I'm not going to lose this run. I'm not going to lose on this floor, I should say. So, if we didn't have Infestation 2, I probably would have been tempted to pop the Emperor super quickly, but as a result of the fact that we do have Infestation 2, I'm like, you know, we're fine. Might even be in a good situation, generate as many spiders as possible. Maybe take them down to the next floor, I don't know. And our damage from tech is not that bad. Of course, it's not that good either, but this does allow us to save the Emperor until a future floor in which we can hopefully accomplish some more stuff. We do have some invincibility there. We also have 99 bombs. I don't know where that came from, but I'm happy with it. And Lord of the Flies means we are never going to lose our ability to fly. Am I going to check out this room? Yeah, why not? We get in for free. We actually made a Spirit Heart on it. So I'm feeling like that was our right decision. Go fast. Fast enough. Okay. Yeah, once we've... like, our first couple rooms were a little bit dire. Now that we've started to output some spiders here, I'm actually pretty pleased with this. This is a run that is, like, super winnable by itself. If we didn't have Missing No right now and just had this. Hoping, of course, for a deal with the devil here. Thinking it's probably unlikely. We're about to find out, though. That was a very quick floor. I mean, these floors continue to be very quick. In spite of the fact that we don't know what we're going to have. So I guess, again, I'm pretty thankful for it. In spite of this run's weirdness, it's worked out very well. No deal with the devil. Magic scab. Again, basically meaningless. Down to the next floor. Do we hate our items? Here we go. It's the next contestant on Do We Hate Our Items? It's like Monstro's Lung. Super, super low range. This seems dangerous. We have to fight an enemy first just to see. Oh, we got Strange Attractor too. Somebody up there likes me. Damage is okay, but this is like a super funky combination that I am not fond of. So we actually are going to exercise our right to use the Emperor card here. Rate of fire is just too bad. I don't know if we have like... Oh, we have Dead Onion. Oh, definitely Taurus happening. And Midas Touch. Okay, well, Midas Touch is cool. But, I don't have Unicorn Stump or anything like that, so... I think that using the Emperor card to get rid of Strange Attractor as quickly as possible is basically our, it's our smartest play here. Now just land some red candle shots in there. We'll alternate the occasional Monstro's Lung shot in. We do have the Relic on this run, so we possibly could have picked up some Spirit Hearts, but judging by the amount of HP I've lost since starting this floor, it's only like 2, but we've only done 2 rooms, so I'm relatively happy with the decision we made. I thought you were dead. That's my mistake. We did have the Wafer on that one as well, so time to head to the next floor. Unfortunately, no Emperor card now, but I'm happy we skipped that. Now we only need 2 more decent runs to win. Tiny Planet. Where's our shot? This is the slowest shot I've ever seen. This is ridiculous. Did you see this range? Did you see the range of my shot? So this is a red candle focused floor. Oh, at least we have Daddy Long Legs, and you know we have 99 bombs. So I'm not freaking out too much, but the like range of our shots, for the amount of time it takes to charge, the range of our shots is ridiculous. Please come this way. Thank you. Okay. Well, I would have preferred the last run. Look at that. I can't even hit something that's right behind me. I would have preferred the last floor's combination to this one. But it is what it is. I don't even know why I'm charging up a shot. I guess so Little Chub can hit. Do we have special bombs? It does not appear like we have special... Oh, we have homing bombs. That's actually pretty useful. I was incorrect in my assessment of what we had going on for us here. So this floor is going to be like 100% homing bombs and... no red hearts there. Okay, 100% homing bombs and Daddy Long Legs and... How is that hitting me? Do I have like Isaac's Heart or something? My hitbox feels all fucked up. Can't take that Spirit Heart, unfortunately. This is a bad one, man. Like, this is a really, really bad reroll. The good news is, you know, we're learning something's not right. I'm getting hit when I don't feel like I should be getting hit. Unless I'm getting caught by the explosions that I don't expect to... Like, the explosions from, BBF? Like, how does that hit me? Is Isaac's Heart hidden by... It is! Little Steven has Isaac's Heart. He was hiding it like all sneaky-like, but I found it. And am now incredibly concerned for my life. I know with Isaac's Heart we're supposed to dodge into shots. It's a hard habit to get into when you only have to do it for 1 floor out of the entire game. Well, this is a dead end, so fuck you. Just kill him! We can't move! We can't get out in time! I can't even charge a shot. What, I'm just supposed to drop bombs, I guess. Oh my lord. I feel like we have Virgo or something right now. We have like the... Or we have the cancer item. We have the wafer effect after we get hit once. Or maybe we actually have the wafer effect and earlier we had the cancer effect. I don't know. I think we'll be able to make it through this floor. We should be able to make it through this floor. And then all we have to do is not get fucked like this on whatever our chest item ends up, or chest item permutation ends up being. I don't even want to talk about, like, the damage that I'm taking here, because as far as I'm concerned, it's all bullshit. I'm not adapting well to Isaac's Heart, but I resent having to adapt, which is probably causing some of my problems here, admittedly. I'm not going to try to deny this. Thank you, that's perfect. Still keeping our HP high. Fantastic. Alright. Take him out. I demand it. Let's just put ourselves in a position where we would expect to stay ahead of Isaac's Heart. It's actually surprisingly difficult. That was not a good play, but I wanted to get myself close enough that I could fire Red Candle. At least we have, like, Piggy Bank here. Oh, my lord. No, not Piggy Bank, sorry. Must have... Oh, actually, you know what? It might be Piggy Bank. Please. Please. The fact that we have not taken more damage is a testament to whatever is paying out with all these red hearts. I mean, the red hearts are coming from Bloody Penny, but whatever's paying out with the pennies in the first place is such an extreme help to me. And yet, Northern Lion, you insulted this run. Yo, what we have right now is shit. We have an inability to hit anything except with bombs, daddy long legs, and red candle. Have you seen our range? Dare I shoot again? Maybe it has incredible damage, but you would never find out because you would be dead way before you got the chance to actually use it effectively. Alright, we made it. Just be good. If the chest is good, we got no problems here. None whatsoever. Well, we got, like, triple shot super fast. Hourglass bum friend. Oh, 2020. Okay, I don't know how that affects us with triple shot already. Might as well. Might as well. I don't know. This seems kind of not great, but we do have a Parasite with it. As we can see, our damage cannot be that good, because these enemies are actually living for quite some time. So this is looking maybe like another red candle bomb setup. No homing bombs this time. At least we got the ability to hit enemies. Like, that's worth quite a lot to me. Satanic Bible we can't even use because we're at full HP. Come on. You're the next contestant on Get Fucked, I Hate You. Thank God we picked up Red Candle. I mean that sincerely. Without Red Candle, this one might be a complete loss. We're pretty much guaranteed the win because of this full health pill. But it really was like we've made mistakes in this video. I should not have lost the run that I lost. But if we had not taken Red Candle, I don't know if we would have been able to make this run work with Missing No. If we hadn't taken Missing No, we were set up pretty nicely. But you know, where's the fun in that? We want to mix it up a little bit. And this is going to end up being the best of both worlds. I just kind of wish that some of those awesome runs were not on the early floors, and some of these shit runs were not on the later floors, or maybe didn't exist at all. Broken Ankh. I know there was some hearts back there. With full health, I'm like, you know, who are we trying to impress? Make sure you keep your health high. It's actually, like, really good advice. But we are also fine. Oh, yeah, Mr. Mega is a huge help for us here. Now, you know, 76 bombs goes a much longer way when we can do what we're doing right here. I would rather have more bombs than more HP, because we have lifesteal, but sure, you give me the HP, that's also fine. We're doing so little damage. Alright, we got more bombs anyway. Sweet! We are making progress here. We've whittled down a number of dead ends. I'm really concerned / annoyed by what is about to happen to us when we come across the inevitable, like, double cage, double gate rooms. But, you know, that's Isaac, man. We gotta deal with it. This is certainly an interesting run. There's our secret room. I didn't realize that we could see it. We must have Spelunker's hat, which now that I look at our character model, I'm like, yes, of course we have Spelunker's hat. Also Aquarius, which is helping out a little bit. But man, I can't believe, like, Womb 1, Womb 2, Cathedral, and Depths were all like, or not Depths, sorry, Cathedral and Chest are all like a little subpar. Who would have thunk it? Pin is actually going to be really annoying. Got to make sure to pretty much nail him with Red Candle. Nothing else is, like, timed properly. We can hit him with tears, but our tears suck. We can't really hit him with bombs. Come on, come on. Oh, we almost got him. There we go. I was hoping for some more chests. I gotta admit, I got excited when I saw that we got a chest on our first room. I was like, oh shit, we're good. We must have a crazy luck stat. Nope, we have no luck stat whatsoever. Or at least not enough to guarantee us any more items than, okay, now I feel bad. Attack fly is fine. Actually gives us one more means of doing damage, so I'm not gonna, you know, bite the hand that feeds here. Lord of the Flies is great here. It's helping us, you know, get some more flies than we'd otherwise have. But that's not really that useful. Not as useful as picking up, like, you know, Death's Touch or something would be. Although I guess that's pretty unlikely. Oh, that could be an Emperor card. At this point, we don't need full health to fight the boss, as nice as it might be. What are you doing over here? My best friend, stop teasing the poor widow here. Justice. 2 extra bombs. I hope it doesn't have to come in handy, but on the off chance it does. We got it. Oh, come on. Infestation 2 or something. Nothing. Boss fight? Not a boss fight? At least Red Candle's doing what Red Candle does. You should be dead. I gotta admit, BBF is doing a lot as well. Oh, that was majestic. I don't know why we've had the inability to take 1 full heart of damage for like 3 floors in a row, but I appreciate it so much. It's been such a big help. This is not our boss room. I can't help but notice. Even when I get hit by like my own BBF, I'm like, you know what? If that's the cost of doing business, I'm happy with it. Oh, it's a second secret room. I think the dream is real. Seemed very convenient how that Super Lust ran away from the bomb right as it was about to go off. Didn't seem too coincidental to me. Blank card, full health. Not particularly strong, if you ask me. Oh, it's about to go off. I also probably should have been hit there, but we didn't get hit there, so perfect. It's the kind of run where, you know, it's taken me so much out of like my cognitive framework for Isaac that I'm just like, I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy we're not dead. I'm happy we're going to win. I don't understand what to talk about because I don't understand what this run looks like. This run has never existed to me in the past. I don't understand how we're gaining so much HP, how we're losing so little, despite getting hit all the time. Guess I'm happy with it. I'm running into enemies to get Samson's chain to do some damage. That's the situation that we're in. So, you know, my life's seen better days right now. But we are gonna, you know, restart our streak here, so that's something. And it's not even that long of a run. It's gonna be like 35 minutes. But that's because the floors that came before were not terrible. Oh, you dick. We're just gonna, like, drop bombs and red candle shots, I think. That's, like, our principal way of dealing damage. We got no Duty Loom Loops anymore, but it's not that big of a problem. Having these Mr. Mega Bombs a little bit better. And the fact that we can actually hit the enemies, I can't stress that enough. I find that when you can hit enemies, your chances of winning go way up. Really seems to make a big difference. It wasn't even actually that bad of a run here. Just like kind of subpar damage at the end. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run in spite of the loss where I should not have lost. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.